Yeah, hello and welcome all. So with the recent update on the survival multiplayer, Rust's move over to console went from promising straight through to downright depressing. 1 second hopes of a beta on Xbox One, and then the very next day all hopes dashed when we received the news it wouldn't be happening just yet. But being the hopeful fool that I am, I saw this as a big step for a move over to consoles very soon. So with all that in mind, I figured why not make a little list of some top features in Rust for console fans to get excited about. Don't forget, if you did enjoy this video today, hit the like button. It's a new channel, people. Let me know I'm heading in the right direction. So with all that being said, let's kick off the list with biomes. So as I said, biomes is starting us off. And in Rust, let me tell you, I've got a lot of exploring to do. Because with so many beautiful biomes to check out, you're going to want to see them all. From amazing forest and grassland regions to freezing cold zones, where the cold kills, straight through to the boiling deserts, where the temperature can drop in an instant at night. Even a beautiful little beach here and there to check out. It sounds like I'm explaining a few holiday destinations, but honestly, get out there and explore, survival fans. There are so many biomes to check out. Now move on to wounded. So, in Rust, it's not just a case of taking too much damage, you're dead. When your health becomes zero in Rust, you will become wounded or downed. In this state, you can either be helped by a friend to your feet, or, in the unfortunate case, you get finished off or left to die. When in this wounded state, your inventory can be fully scavenged through. But be warned, being wounded more than once in a short time period, can lead to death, with no wounded state at all coming up next. So be careful out there, console fans. Not only could you be shot down, being left there to die, somebody could go through your belongings, take everything out and just leave you there straight afterwards with nothing to be able to do. So watch out for that one. So now we have crafting. Much like a lot of survival titles out there, in Rust you have the ability to craft a huge variety of items, ranging from basic things like campfires, torches, through to your tools, weapons, clothing, ammo and so on. But unlike most survival titles, you won't just automatically know how to craft such items. No, in Rust you'll have to go out there and find the blueprints, or use their very clever system, find the item, let's say bolt action rifle, take it to your research table and research this item to learn how to craft it at a later date. Just something as simple as that research station is going to be a brilliant little addition to a survival title. Really looking forward to that one. Weapons. So, Rust is a game full of so many weapons to choose from. Honestly, it's packed full of them. Starting from knives, swords, pistols, rifles, bows, spears, rocket launchers. The list goes on and on. And what's even better in Rust is the fact so many of these weapons can have attachments placed on them. From flashlights, lasers to holosights. It's a game with so much weapon variety to choose from. I cannot wait as a survival fan, and I'm sure a lot of you guys want to go out there and just try them all on let's say, people, your friends, even the environment itself. Let's just see how we get on with that one. So moving swiftly on to resources. Being a survival game, resources in Rust play a huge part, from having to go out and find scrap to build with, or chop some wood for your campfire. You're going to have to get out there and find it all. Some items being much rarer to find than others, which in turn can craft, or in some cases fuel, some rather rarer items, shall we say. So believe me when I tell you guys, you're going to have to get out there and spend a lot of time searching for those resources. So next on to survival elements. Now, Rust being a multiplayer survival game, you're obviously going to come across plenty of enemy players out there, real enemy players. But be careful, because it's not the only killer. Rust's survival features also out to get you. From having to eat to keep your hunger levels high, from drinking from streams or your water bottle just to keep from dehydrating. You can also be too hot or too cold. For example, getting wet will obviously bring down your temperature and could lead to death. You could drown, you could get radiation poisoning from being in a radiated zone for too long. You could also get poisoned from eating raw or spoiled food. Basically, lots of things can lead to death in Rust. So, although it's important to protect yourself from other players, don't forget it's a survival game at heart and it's out to get you. So lastly on our list we have building. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you already know, building in Rust is a huge part of the game. And believe me when I tell you, it's only limited to your imagination when it comes to it. With so many building types to make and items to craft, you're going to be building everything you can imagine. From, I don't know, a cosy little house? Do it. Build it. Want to build a castle fort surrounded by defences everywhere? Do it. With different tiers of protection on with your walls, with so many items that can be built to be brought inside to your structures, you really are going to lose hours upon hours of your life in building in Rust. and I'll be honest, you're going to be happy doing it. Well, survival fans, we're going to wrap it up there for this little list. Trust me when I tell you, I didn't cover everything because Rust is a huge game with so many elements and features to it. Honestly, I think I could have filled an hour trying to explain and tell you every single little detail. But I hope this list was enough just to get you excited for it. As I said earlier, if you did enjoy it today, hit the like button. Don't be shy. Say hello in the comments and let me know what you guys are looking forward to in Rust. Stay safe, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And as always, thank you and goodbye.